July is the month of independence in the United States. July 4th, we celebrate the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And here we are, a short 248 years later, and what in the world is happening? I mean, we have a man running for president who's a convicted felon. We have another man running for president who may or may not have some mental challenges. And the politicians? Well, I don't even want to go there. I mean, 248 years doesn't really seem like a very long time in the grand scheme of countries. No wonder things are moving fast. I don't know if the men who created the Declaration of Independence or wrote the Constitution were of a high degree of integrity. I mean, I've seen the musical Hamilton. I know what happened. Anyway, I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? That is not my intention. We, as light workers, really need to band together during this month of July. Adironnda and the Council of Light said this whole year it is important to gather our forces, to meditate together, visualize together, set an intention together, and take action to balance out the alignment or what appears to be a misalignment in all countries and their governing bodies as well as their leadership. July in the southern hemisphere is winter, and so it's a time for introspection. It's a time to go within and really sit in that energy. In the northern hemisphere, it's summer. Summer means vacations, swimming, boating, playing outside, cookouts, having fun with your family and friends. How might the world change if whenever you gather with your family and friends, you take just a moment to see the harmonious outcome in our governing bodies? Let's do that right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask the master, Randy Luna, to give us some background music to kind of set the tone and increase the energy. Just a few moments of seeing the world in a harmonious light. So take a deep breath. Now take another deep breath. And on your third deep breath, just visualize our nation being led by honest, loving, compassionate people. People who honor their neighboring humans. People who honor their neighboring countries, even those that disagree with their way of life. See if you can visualize people stepping into the presence of Source, leading all nations with a fresh, non-political outlook that is compassionate, kind, loving, and humane. What does that look like? What does that feel like? You know, every time a thought drifts to the surface that says, that is not possible, remind yourself that everything is possible. The frequency of this month of July is infinite, with the infinite possibilities of worldwide peace and acceptance. Breathe into that. Breathe into your own heart. You know, you might even put your fingers over your heart to draw your attention there. Feel what it feels like to visualize peace. Or visualize a scene or a situation or a pet that whenever you think of it, it just brings a smile to your face. that smile to expand. Now feel that smile just radiating beyond your body, expanding beyond your physical body, filling up the space that is all around you. Now place your hands in front of you and visualize the earth rotating between your hands, and send love and wisdom through the earth from your hands. Send the possibilities of a fresh outlook, coming into love, coming into power within countries, a fresh outlook. Now, give thanks for the leadership of the planet and see it expanding. And breathe into the infinite possibilities of easy compassion, benevolence, change on the planet. And take a deep breath and sigh it out. The human voice just sort of smooths everything over. Take another deep breath and sigh it out. And one third time. We thank the Master Randy Luna for his beautiful music. You see, change is a part of July 2024's frequency. It's an 8-year, and we have certainly had an abundance of turmoil and chaos. July 2024 is a 6th month. 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals a 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Paying attention to one's material possessions will be important. Also giving birth to new ideas. 248 years ago, we gave birth to a new nation on this earth. Today, this month, we certainly can give birth to a new direction, embracing the new frequency of our planet, and see what seems to be happening or seems to be experiencing, and then wrap that with love and compassion so it can carry that frequency forward. We are more than halfway through this year. Let's change the energy. Let's have an abundance of understanding, love, laughter. You know, the kind of laughter that when you get together with your friends, you laugh so hard you have tears in your eyes. That's what we need. As we move into July, going deeper into the month, we feel the influence of the planets, and you know that it is a time of choices. We ask you to choose to sing, dance, celebrate. Creativity will run high in July. Yet I warn you not to be too optimistic with your finances. If you're investing in something, invest in yourself. That's the best investment yet. Adironnda in the Council of Light says when you invest in yourself, it comes back to you 10,000-fold. The new moon on the 5th should make the fireworks in the United States stand out very effectively. And the full moon on the 21st represents the changes of the astrological signs from the sidestepping Cancer to the force-filled Leo. Be aware of your own integrity and always focus on honesty, even in the most difficult of circumstances. During the last week of the month, we suggest that you spend time in solitude, celebrate, play during the first 2 weeks, and go inside during the last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks, it's a good time to look at your career and see how your career actually makes your heart sing. It may be time to change that if you don't find your heart singing when you go to work and you can't seem to experience that joy anywhere in your career. Now, I'm not saying that you need to quit your job. Just change your perspective about your work. Find the joy that's there. You could even make a game of it. See how many joyful things and how many things you could be thankful for at your work. If you're not working, look around your life and say the same thing. Look for the gratitude in all things and be grateful for everything. Gratitude can counteract many things that might appear hopeless. July might be a good month to write 5 things down that you're grateful for before breakfast. Try writing them down. Who knows what'll happen to your day after that? Remember, hope is everywhere in July, even though it might not seem so. It might not seem to be on the surface. You also might get the opportunity to be a little more proactive in locating your hope, your joy, and your gratitude. Remember, surround everything with gratitude. After all, as Joy Roby says, gratitude is the abracadabra of the universe. I am grateful for you. See you next month. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.